Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Live Trading Room's daily Forex analysis. Today is Wednesday, the 18th of January, and it's just past midday. Let's see how the Forex market is behaving through the index grid of our best and worst dashboard. We have the Swiss franc gaining 3.05% on its currency basket, followed by the euro ahead by 1.82%. The British pound is gaining 1% on its currency basket, and the Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar are just above parity with a 0.47% for the Australian dollar and a 0.37% for the New Zealand dollar. The US dollar is losing 1.88%, the yen is down by 2%, and the Canadian dollar is losing 2.81%. The power strength gives us the Swiss franc 100% long, the Canadian dollar 100% short, and we have high percentages on the euro and the yen also, with respectively 85% long and 85% short. The best trades on the Forex market so far are Swiss franc yen gaining 0.72% and Canada Swiss franc losing 0.71%. Now let's go to the charts to analyze the majors. Aussie US dollar is moving in a bullish tendency above target number 1 of the target geometry. The market is still bullish above all the moving averages of the EMA dashboard. We have a breakout of the previous highs on H1, H4, the weekly and the monthly. A percentage confluence up to the yearly level and a weekly and a daily forecast in favor of a bullish continuation. The RSI is above 50 on every time frame except M1. So with a 57% long Australian dollar against an 85% short US dollar, we may have a continuation to the upside. The euro dollar is moving in a bullish tendency. We're at the target number 2 of the target geometry above all the moving averages of the EMA dashboard with a confluent price action and a percentage confluence up to the yearly level. The daily statistical forecast is in favor of a bullish continuation. We have an RSI above 50 on every time frame. So with an 85% long euro, we may have a continuation of the current move. The cable is also rising just above target number 1 of the target geometry at 138.69. We're above all the moving averages of the EMA dashboard. We have a confluent price action and a breakout of the previous highs on every time frame except the daily. We have a percentage confluence up to the yearly level, an RSI above 50 on every time frame, and a confluent delta single volume. So with a 71% long British pound, we may have a continuation to the upside. Kiwi US dollar is moving in a slight bullish tendency just above the entry level at 0.7283. The market is above all the moving averages of the EMA dashboard. We have the higher time frame, which are confluent, and a breakout of the previous highs on the weekly and the monthly. We have a percentage confluence up to the yearly level, an RSI above 50 from M15 to the monthly. So with a New Zealand dollar slightly less weak of the US dollar, we may have a continuation to the upside if the market remains above 0.7283. US dollar Canada is moving sideways inside the no trade zone of the target geometry, just below the long entry level at 124.59. The market is just below the weekly opening, and right now we have a bullish price action at an intraday level with a breakout of the previous highs on M15, M30, and H1. The percentage gain is 0.17%. We have an RSI above 50 up to the H4 time frame. So should the market close above 124.59, we may have a continuation to the upside. US dollar Swiss franc lost all the gains of yesterday's session after a false breakout of the previous daily high. Now we're just below target number 4 of the target geometry at 0.9601. We have a breakout of the previous lows on H1, H4, the weekly and the monthly. We're below all the moving averages of the EMA dashboard. We have a percentage confluence up to the yearly level and an RSI below 50 on every time frame. So with a confluent Swiss franc, we may have a continuation to the downside. Let's close the analysis with US dollar yen, which is moving sideways inside the no trade zone of the target geometry. Right now, we have a bullish price action and we're just above the daily opening. So, should the market close above 111.43, we may have a continuation to the upside. That's all for today's analysis. Thank you for your attention. Good day and good trading from Live Trading Room Trading Community.